But the third way is establishing yourself as the expert. Now, I just wrote a book, it'll be out here shortly, called The Power of Authority. And it's all about how you really can't spell authority without author, meaning, having a book is going to help you to do that. And I'll get to that in a moment. But there's other ways to really establish yourself as the expert. First, you have to know what you put out there is what people will believe. People will believe in you to the exact degree that you believe in yourself. So if you believe you have something to say, if you believe you are valuable and that you have something to offer people, people will believe you. But if you believe that who am I? Who's going to listen to me? If you don't really, your head's down, of course people are going to believe that about you too. They're not going to believe you can do it. So first is figuring yourself out and being confident in who you are and putting that confidence out there. It makes a huge, huge difference when you're doing it. But there's some other ways. Number one, with building that expert authority or the leading authority platform is consistent branding. Whatever you do, your logo, your website, your colors, make sure it's consistent across everything. Your website, your social media, if you do brochures or anything like that, just make sure there's consistency there, because we do live in a digital world and people, when they're looking for you on LinkedIn, they're looking for you on Facebook, they're going to your website. If you look one way on a website and another way on LinkedIn, there's a disconnect there. And so the consistency is what helps build that confidence in you and your brand. So consistent branding is super, super, super important. But another way to build your expert authority is through social proof. What that means is, as a business owner, we can sit here all day long and say how great our service is or how great our product is. But when somebody else says it, we tend to believe that other person more than the person trying to sell it, right? So social proof means getting testimonials, getting endorsements, having the people that you serve say good things about you. That matters. And then getting that out there through social media, on your website, just letting people know about you, but through somebody else's words. Super, super important. Social proof. Get endorsements. If you know celebrities or you're working with people in the industry that are big in your industry, get pictures with them. Just know that you have to really prove it to people before they're going to believe it. And the third way that I just know without a doubt to establish yourself as the expert is to write a book. I know this better than anyone because this is what happened to me. I mentioned I wrote a book, never intended to start a business, but I did. And it literally opened up all these doors and opportunities for me that I could not have dreamed of. Now, I can't guarantee that will happen for you, but the thing is, it probably will, because when you are an author, people look at you differently. They look at you as the expert. They immediately think that you are credible, that you're that go-to authority, and people want to work with the expert. Don't we always? We always want to work with the best. So it just gives you that leg up, right? That advantage when you are a published author.